Number 5. The six-eyed sand spider. This spider resides in the deserts of Africa and will lie in wait, buried in the sand, and ambush its victims. This spider rarely comes into contact with humans, and even when it does, it will rarely bite. However, its venom is considered one of the most potent in the world, and it's cousin to the brown recluse spider of North America, but with a much more potent venom. Number 4. The brown recluse spider. This spider, although not that really deadly, its bite can cause some very unpleasant side effects, including necrosis, which will destroy soft tissue and may take months to heal. In severe cases, this spider's venom can cause systemic reactions, which can include internal organ damage. The brown recluse spider is a slow-moving spider and normally likes to hide out in dark places, which includes the inside of your shoes. Number 3. The black widow spider. The black and brown widow spiders have one of the most potent venoms in the entire animal kingdom. This spider's venom is considered to be 10 to 15 times more potent than a rattlesnake's venom. The big difference is that this spider's inability to inject enough venom to be deadly. The spider's fangs are too small to really penetrate a human's skin with any significance, and therefore is only enabled to inject small amounts of venom. However, a bite from this spider is always a cause for a trip to the ER, as they can and have been very deadly. They are most dangerous to the very young, the elderly, and other people with compromised immune systems, such as diabetes and HIV. Number 2. The Sydney funnel web spider. Found in Australia, this spider is extremely dangerous to humans. In the not too distant past, deaths from this spider were not too uncommon. However, no deaths have been reported since, as an antivenom has been developed. They are aggressive and live in higher populated areas. Being that venom production in spiders utilise valuable energy resources, many spider bites and inject a small amount of venom. They use only what they feel is necessary and will save the rest. Sometimes a spider will bite and not inject any venom at all. This is called a dry bite. The Sydney funnel web spiders will almost always inject a full dose of their venom, and will very rarely will a bite from the spider be a dry one. This makes them even more dangerous. Number 1. The Brazilian wandering spider. Located in the Amazon jungles of South America, this spider is a large, fearless, extremely aggressive, and has very, very deadly venom. Fortunately, this spider lives in remote areas of South America, and contact with humans is very rare. However, they have been known to show up in shipments of bananas in North America. One good trait about this spider is that although its bite is excruciatingly painful, it rarely injects a full envenomation, and many of its bites are dry, meaning that no venom is injected at all. Deaths from this spider, although rare, have become non-existent since the development of antivenom. That being said, the venom of this spider is very potent, so much so that about 0.006 milligrams is enough to kill a fairly good sized rodent. That is less than a drop.
This is a land of deadly surprises. Brazil's tropical climate sets the stage for a biological arms race as plants and animals vie for the most innovative toxins. The best chemical weapon wins. For sheer potency, this creature takes the prize in the arachnid category. It's big, it's fast, and it doesn't back off. It is the wandering spider.
It is considered to be the most poisonous spider in the entire world. It is very dangerous.
Growing up to 5 inches across, it kills more people than any other spider. Scientists know it as Phenutria.
Phenutria is Greek for murderous, which is a wonderfully appropriate name for the most poisonous spider in the world.
What makes the wandering spider truly dangerous isn't just its venom. As its name suggests, this spider is on the move in its hunt for prey. It likes to make a home around a Brazilian staple, bananas. Hidden inside, it's transported from the countryside to the cities, even to the international cities that import Brazil's produce.
They would hide inside of a bunch of bananas. From that point on, they could be shipped virtually anywhere, say in places like the UK or the United States.
A deadly stowaway can quickly establish a new life. Because of its size, it can feed on a range of prey, from other spiders to larger vertebrates like lizards. It's a superb killer. Upset it, and it sends out a warning.
What they do is they raise their front legs up high, and they raise the front part of their body, their cephalothorax, up very high, open their fangs, and will stay in this position with their arms raised for really long periods. It's really scary, and you don't want to come closer and mess with them.
But sometimes that warning can go unnoticed. When people encounter them in their homes, this spider isn't afraid to fight back.
These are spiders that simply don't back off very readily. They are much more inclined to hold their ground.
A wandering spider bite is excruciating. Just the pain can send a victim into shock, but the venom is just getting started. It's a cocktail of neurotoxins, evolved to incapacitate insects, reptiles, and mammals.
It has lots of different ingredients so that pretty much no matter what the spider encounters, it packs a good punch to the victim.
You begin to sweat, you feel nausea, you begin to vomit, you could get the shakes, you can get an irregular heartbeat.
The lungs and heart shut down within 3 minutes. The victim is on a one-way journey.